I know you guys love the Yankees and the Mets. You love your alphas. You love Aaron Judge. And you used to love Derek Jeter because he embodied that perfect, clean corporate American dream. But as a Japanese salaryman, my ultimate hero isn't a clean-cut corporate poster boy. My hero is the ultimate underdog of Japanese baseball, a man named Hiromitsu Ochiai. Now, you New Yorkers have never heard of him, so let me explain who Ochiai is. Imagine if you took Barry Bonds' insane hitting ability, combined it with the cold robotic genius brain of NFL coach Bill Belichick, and then gave him the attitude of Eminem in the 90s. That is Ochiai. The man won the Triple Crown, leading the league in batting average, home runs, and RBIs 3 times. No one else in Japanese history has ever done that. But here's why I love him. Ochiai completely despised the traditional Japanese system. In Japan, baseball isn't just a sport, it's a cult of suffering. The media loves players who cry on camera, practice until their hands bleed, and talk about guts and team spirit. But Ochiai, his batting stance looked like a relaxed Shinto priest holding a stick. You know, he never showed emotion. He refused to let the media see him practice. He used to say, "Why should I show you my practice? Do you show people how you take a sheet?" If this guy played in America, he'd have a $500 million contract, Nike commercials, and Brad Pitt would play him in a movie called Moneyball 2. But in Japan, the baseball establishment hated him. Why? Because he didn't smile for the cameras. He didn't bow long enough to the executives, and he played entirely for himself and his family. In Japan, we have a famous saying, "The nail that sticks out gets hammered down." Ochiai wasn't just a sticking out nail, he was a giant golden titanium spike that bent the hammer. Later, he became the manager of the Chunichi Dragons, and his managerial style was pure, raw efficiency. He didn't care about beautiful baseball. He cared about winning. In his 8 years as manager, he took the team to the championship series 5 times, won the Japan series, and never finished in the bottom half of the league. Absolute dominance. So what did the team's corporate owners do? They fired him. I am not kidding. They fired a legendary winning manager. Do you know what the official reason from the corporate front office was? They said, his baseball is too boring and he doesn't give good quotes to the newspapers. Think about the sheer terrifying dystopia of that statement. In Japan, results do not matter if people don't like your attitude. This is exactly how the Japanese corporate world works. You could be a genius software engineer who single-handedly saves the company $10 million. But if you refuse to go to the mandatory 4-hour drinking session with your boss, and if your morning greeting isn't loud and cheerful enough, the HR department will look at you and say, well, his numbers are historic, but he lacks Iraq's harmony. Let's replace him with Kenji, who is incompetent but makes great green tea and bows at a perfect 45-degree angle. That's why Japan's economy has been flatlining for decades. We are a nation that fires winners because they aren't polite enough and promotes losers because they are excellent at apologetic acting. Ochiai was the ultimate practitioner of keep it real. He proved that you can beat the system by just being too damn good to be ignored. So next time you watch the Yankees, remember Hiromitsu Ochiai, the man who conquered Japanese baseball with a Shinto stance, 0 smiles, and a giant middle finger to the corporate lords. Thank you, good night.